Hello, Colts Nation. What's up, No Horsing family? Welcome back to the episode of the No Horsing Around podcast. As always, I am one of two dudes talking Colts. I'm one of your hosts, Stephen Burton. I don't know how to frame any of this to you guys. Pathetic, pitiful, piss poor, uh, inexcusable, unexcusable. Colts lose 26-11 to the Jacksonville Jaguars and are officially eliminated from the playoffs. I kind of wanted to wait. I wanted to see what was going to happen with some of the later games potentially. But as soon as the Steelers won and officially eliminated us, I want to jump on here with you guys. I took about 45 minutes to kind of try to digest this a little bit. Texting back and forth with Zach during the game. Pathetic, pitiful, uninspired. You go down to a 2-14 Jacksonville Jaguars team that allowed 50 points last week, and you lay a goose egg. You have to win to get into the playoffs. You have to beat the worst team. They have the number one overall pick. You have to beat them, and you can't do it. A lot of people said what I was feeling too, which was I didn't really care if you back in at that point because I said it in the preview episode. If you can't beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, then obviously you don't deserve to be in the playoffs. And the Colts didn't this year. They're too up and down. The offense looked horrible. The defense started horribly. They kind of got it a little bit more in check in the second half, but Wentz had his worst game. And the Colts in general had their worst game of the entire season when they could least afford to do it. Wentz accounts, 2 picks, a fumble, couldn't do anything. You had receivers, dropping balls. Jonathan Taylor didn't sniff even I believe 75 yards, somewhere around there. I mean, it was horrendous. It was horrible. I don't know what they do from here. I don't know. Do you fire Eberflus? I don't know. Do you go into Ballard and say you have to go and spend during free agency? I don't know. It's the worst game I've ever seen from the Indianapolis Colts since I've been a Colts fan. It's the worst loss I've ever seen. You beat teams like the Cardinals. You beat teams like the Patriots. You beat teams like the Bills, all of which are playoff teams. And you lay this shit show in Jacksonville on the last game of the season when you had to have it. You had to have it. You knew you had to have it. And you played like you didn't care. You looked uninspired. You looked like you didn't care to be in Jacksonville. You looked like you didn't want to make the playoffs. Okay. That being said, I'm not jumping on the whole Carson's not the answer. I don't know what to do here. I pause. I give pause. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't. Irsay's obviously not happy. Ballard's not going to be happy. I don't know what's going to happen from here on out. I have no clue. But from us here at No Horsing, it's an upset feeling. It's a sick feeling to see that happened this way. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your comments. How upset were you guys in regards to the game? How upset were you to see the dud that they laid? I don't have anything else. It's a visceral reaction. It's bad. It's bad, So please, you guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all those great things. Like I said, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you think about this dud of a game. Even though they lost, obviously I end this the same way I always do. I love you. I know Zach loves you. We're out of here. We'll bring you guys some off-season stuff, but I'm not even going to talk about that yet. Peace.